And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, ready to go here. Here's the rookie right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
To third might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. A bunt, and it's popped up. Tosses to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. 1 left for Seattle. Now it's the Giants. Back here at Oracle Park. Getting the nod on the mound, Brian Wu. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing. And well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare,
gamingtheWrightway is now released. Streaming MLB The Show 25, gamingtheWrightway playing as H.O.F. Ichiro.
Lined into right. Corrals it. Out number 2. Willie Adames stands in.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
That one blasted deep to right, ranging back. And it hits the fence. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now, Ichiro Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail here. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the DH, Ferrar Encarnacion. Lifted in the air, right field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take game 1 of the series on the road. Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. And now the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Number 51.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are underway here in San Francisco. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Ichiro Suzuki. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Back here in San Francisco. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Tyler Fitzgerald flares it into the outfield. That gets down for a hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes outside. And there's a fly ball deep right field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Chapman fires to first in time. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Rodriguez up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Fastball is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And that'll load the bases.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Runner around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's now a 6-run lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Elliot Ramos. At the belt and fires. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score. So up next, Ichiro Suzuki. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Now a fly ball to right center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits. 2 outs, base is empty. The man they call late night Lamont steps in.
Junior.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take the first 2 games. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back.
It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kicks and deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So the Giants leave one. Scoreless after. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Lee going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
First and second, one out. Suzuki getting ready to hit. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lee sizes this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting.
Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman, Dylan Moore.
2 outs. Runner on first. Herrera Encarnacion will hit next. The 1-2. That one is hammered right field. Smith going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Chapman headed home. He'll score. The throw to third. In there safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Rogers is just 1 strike away. Line drive, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0-1. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and Art.